Hi, everyone. My name is Miss Round. I am your child's AP Chem teacher this entire year. I'm sorry that I could not make it tonight. I had a prior obligation that I had to go to. So I am recording a video for y'all just to go over some basics. Um, I'm super excited to hopefully talk to you guys in the future and have communication with y'all throughout this year. But again, I'm sorry that I couldn't be there, but hopefully this answers some questions and feel free to reach out at the end. So as I said, I am the AP Chem teacher. I also teach regular chemistry and honors. But for your children, I get to see them from 12:05 to 1:20 every single day. They are an amazing class. I'm so excited to work with them throughout this year. They are exceptionally bright, and I truly look forward to the class every single day. So thank you so much for sharing your children with me Monday through Friday. They are absolutely great. So let's go over some nitty gritty stuff about this year, and then I'll open it up to questions, comments, concerns in a virtual world instead of in person. So a couple of things to keep in mind. Okay, this is what AP Chemistry, the AP College Board, gives us at the beginning of every single year. All right. And so this is what your kids are going to be learning this entire year. So from here until the AP test in May, we have units 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're doing atomic structure. We actually just finished this unit. Our kids had their test Tuesday. So they should be extremely proud of themselves for getting through that first unit and that first test. It is always a little bit hard going into that AP class, and they're doing very well so far. Very proud of them. We're going to be starting molecular and ionic compound structures and properties this week, moving into intermolecular forces and properties, then into chemical reactions and kinetics. And then we're going to round out at the end of this year thermodynamics, equilibrium, acids and bases, and then applications of thermodynamics. So we have a lot to cover in the next, how many months? I don't even know how many months until May. But we have a lot to cover, totally doable. They are absolutely capable of doing amazing. So I'm excited to see their growth throughout this year. But as I said, we have those 9 units throughout this year. A couple things, common questions so far that I've received is grading. We do have informal and formal grades throughout this year. I should have also put in midterm and final. But informal grades, usually there's an informal grade for each day of class, if not each day, every other day. So they're going to have plenty of informal grades throughout this year. We're also going to have 9 unit exams that consist of multiple choice and free response questions to mimic what they'll expect on the AP exam. And that is their formal grade. So they'll have 9 formal grades throughout this year. And then last thing to note is that when they take that AP exam, it is coming up. It is May 7th, 2021. It's very weird thinking that it's going to be 2021 because it feels like 2020 just started. But they do have that AP exam coming up in May. So all of our content will be done before ideally April break. So we're going to get through it. But that is our end goal. Once that AP exam is here, after that, we get to do a little bit more fun stuff. We'll probably start looking into organic chemistry, doing a couple experiments, virtual experiments here and there. But that is what our grading looks like. All grades will be reflected in PowerSchool. It usually syncs overnight, so every day it'll be updated. And I will accept late work until report cards. Usually I do take points off for being late due to the fact that we are in a virtual setting and technology is complicated and a lot. I will not be taking points off for any late work this semester. But with that being said, every quarter I will accept late work up until that report card is due for quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. But for your students' sanity and also mine, I strongly recommend that they stay on top of their work and have great time management skills. That way they are able to pace themselves and not get super overwhelmed. A couple things to keep in mind about this virtual learning. We are on Zoom every day. And so my expectations are that students are on Zoom and ready for class before that start of class. So class starts at 12:05. I like to start right on time. And so they're ready. They are in that Zoom meeting. Cameras are on. They're ready to come off mute if they are asked any questions. And they're present, engaged, seeking help as needed, asking clarification. Your children are stars at this, I have to say. They are the most interactive and friendly group of kids I think I've ever met in my life. And they are so prepared to work and work hard. And so I greatly appreciate that. They are ready to participate in answering questions. So I could not ask any more of them. They're amazing. I love them. But these are my expectations, again, every day as class goes on. I'll actually go back to this slide. With synchronous and asynchronous learning, most of the time in class when they're on Zoom, we're going through slideshows, we're going through problems together. So that's a lot of the synchronous learning that I have with them. Asynchronous tends to be if I want them to watch a video and take notes on it, or if they're doing practice worksheets and practice problems, stuff like that as they come about. But that is a lot of the synchronous and asynchronous. So synchronous is with me on Zoom ready to go. Asynchronous is time away, whether that's a practice worksheet, whether that is watching videos that I've assigned that will help them with the concepts a little bit more. But these are my expectations. We're in this virtual learning world together, and we are learning all of this stuff together. And so the biggest thing is patience and perseverance right now. And as we go through this year, I'm excited to see how we can grow and develop as a team in this AP chemistry class. They're doing really well. There's really nothing bad I can say right now. They are blowing me out of the water in terms of how positive and resilient they are during this time. So I'm very excited to work with them throughout this entire year. They see me every single day until May. So I'm really excited to work with them. Because I am not here in person and I had to record this video for you, I wanted to give you guys the ability to contact me whenever you guys need me. Here is my email address and my phone number. You can call or text it. And then if you have downloaded Parent Square, that is great. If you haven't registered yet, I strongly recommend it. It is a great way for you to quickly just message me or me to message you. But these are the ways that you guys can communicate with me. Again, emily1.round@cmsk12ncus. This is my phone number. You can call or text me, and that Parent Square contact. Also, because I am not here in person, I wanted to give you guys the ability to ask questions and for me to get back to y'all. So I have this bit.ly that I've created, bit.ly/fall curriculum questions, capital F, capital C, capital Q. If you guys click on that, it's going to open a Google form where you can enter your name and your contact info and any questions you have. And I will get back to you as soon as I can with that. Again, I'm sorry I couldn't be there in person. But I look forward to hearing from y'all and answering anything that you guys need to know or any questions you have that need to be addressed right away. Again, I am super excited to be with your kids this year. Thank you for sharing your amazing children with me. I'm really blessed to have this opportunity. And I hope that I can see or talk to y'all in the future, and have a great rest of your day.